Uncle, the adepts you've been waiting for to hear. Ah, come in, come in. You have done well, Amity, son of Verity. Verity? I have urgent topic to share with you and our guests. Court, I dismiss you. So these are the adepts who spoke with General Kusung. Indeed, Uncle, my friends, introduce yourselves. Oh, rather. Me, I'm Tyrell. And this here is our leader, Matthew. What an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I'm Karis. As for me, I'm Reef, Your Majesty. Oh, how far have you come to grace our courts, adepts? Climbed the heights to passage, where they got the tree flute. For they came through the ancient tree, you see. They came through the ancient tree? Yes, Baggy trusted him with his tree flute. We owe him for delivering the adepts to us. Oh, this guy wants something from us, I can tell. Oh, Tyrell shouldn't speak to King Paphios like that. You mustn't, Tyrell. Oh, what? Come on. You know that I'm no good with this fancy talk. Oh, so blunt. How refreshing. I believe we'll get along perfectly. Honestly, honesty is always welcome in our court. Then let me get to it. As you have guessed, I have been waiting for your arrival. Waiting for us? Not you specifically, but for a group of adepts. We need adepts for the ancient GNA blazed out today with a miraculous machine called the Alchemy Well. When the GNA sealed alchemy from the world, our well stopped working. The out-of-date people are proud to say that one of our own found a way to restart the Alchemy Well in recent years. Yes, my dearly departed mother. She discovered that she had the power of synergy. She used her abilities to bring the Alchemy Well back to life, which brought water back to Autoday. So the tale goes, everyone here praises Avertity for the miracle. But there is more to the story, and involves the identity of Amity's father. Highness, if this topic is too personal, we can leave you be. What do you mean? My mother conceived me through her miraculous power. I have no father, do I? Please, Uncle, you told me that I was conceived of her power. You told everyone out of that. Now, it is time to tell the truth. Maybe we shouldn't listen in on family matters like this, so if you excuse us. No, stay. The truth bears on all of you. Listen carefully. Lord Time, the one who truly fathered Amity was an adept, an exceedingly powerful one. I was told that the other people that Avertity was one who started the Alchemy Well. Right? The other day was Amity's mother who passed away not too long after her child was born. She was also the sister of King Paphios. Am I to believe my mother wasn't the one who restarted the Alchemy Well? Who saved Autoday and its waters? Your mother possessed no synergy. No, Uncle, you're confused. Why, you have skill with synergy, and so did she. My power? I can't even get a pebble to do more than trouble. No, I cannot be called an adept. And my sister had no synergy whatsoever. Your true father was the adept behind everything. Adept this, adept that, I'm about fed up. Ever since we left the lookout cabin, all we hear is people talking about us adepts. Is that how the whole world thinks of us? Like we're pulling everyone's strings? Not at all, my friends. Still, this adept was quite mysterious. He came here like a shadow, safe out today, and then left before we learned of his identity. Only my sister knew him truly. I never saw his face. What? How was that even possible? You never knew who Amity's dad was? Our secret romance. Sounds like something from a fairy tale. Isn't there anything you tell me about him? My sister found love with this adept at first sight, seemingly the day after he arrived. Verity said that he felt the same for her, which is why it was so hard on her when he left. Soon enough, Verity found that she was with a child, you, Amity. Are you sure he was an adept? He performed so many miracles, there was no doubt about it. Yes, surely. If my mother did none of those things, then he was our adept. For he started alchemy well, and then found the Luna mask that was required to make it operable. This ancient artifact puts the alchemy well into operation. It is a silvery, shiny mask crafted from the ancient people of Passage. There is a prophecy that adepts would come to restore an ancient civilization that included much more than Autoday. It was a golden era, when our lands and cities worked as a harmonious whole, not broken into pieces. The restoration of an ancient, not evil, civilization. I heard a similar thing while we were in Passage. Well, perhaps the adept was a part of the prophecy. He did bring the world to life. No, he did. He told us that Autoday would need to wait years longer until the adepts of prophecy would come. Then why did the adepts come to Autoday? What am I, if not my mother's miracle? Calm yourself, child. I don't have the answer. Verity may have known, but she took his secrets with her. But if your alchemy well is already pumping water, then why does Autoday need us? Yes, you've waited patiently to hear how you come into this story. That adept left his work half done. He got our alchemy well working again, but if the legends are true, the well can do immeasurably more. 20 years ago, Autoday was on the verge of being lost to the desert. Our well made it lush and green. But farther away, the land is still falling to waste and desolation. Legends say that our well once fed waters far beyond Autoday to all IJ, even all the way to Harpa. The alchemy forge is up in Passage once pumped the waters. Their machine is dead. So is IJ is dry and dying. Machines are named as a pair, you see. If both machines are running, they work in harmony to benefit the whole part of the world. I place all my hopes on that mysterious adept, but he has been gone so long. So I'd all but given up on a journey prophecy until I heard of a new group of adepts at our door. No doubt you are the adepts who will bring our ancient civilization back to life. So, we really think that we are the adepts in the prophecy, Matthew? Sure. You're right. King Paphios really thinks we could help. And we are some pretty good adepts. So we finished fixing the alchemy forge. We'll restore this whole area back to its ancient glory. When you put it like that, it sounds like we've already fulfilled half the prophecy. What, did you already fix the forge while you were in Passage? It's wonderful. Well, it's powered up, but we can't use it. When we started the forge, the shape of a mask appeared. It happened to our alchemy well when it was first started as well. Uncle, it's not hard to guess what mask they would need. Soul mask, I presume. The well and the forge have many similarities, so I believe you are right. Well, it's time that you helped us then. We've been looking for that mask. After the alchemy well was started, we need something called the Luna mask to operate the machine. Luna is the moon, so if you need a companion mask, surely you must need a soul mask. Legend tell of a soul mask hidden in the Ouroboros, a place our ancestors helped construct. It is under a cow chow, but impossible to find its true entrance, let alone do what must be done to enter. If you must go there, I must reveal a treasure that we have guarded in Autoday since ancient times. What is that then? Please tell us. It is inside glass, the object that will help you solve the puzzle of Ouroboros. Oh, is this what it's gonna give like review or something? What is this inside glass? This ancient Jedi artifact is Autoday's most treasured possession. It is an object that opens a window upon inner truths. It can show the way forward. A window upon inner truths? What? Does this let you see the future? We don't know exactly, only the Jedi can use it, so we have kept it hidden until the right time. May I go with the adepts in search of this inside glass? Hold on, just where are we going now? The inside glass is hidden within our temple of Barai, which is currently underwater. Temple that's underwater? temple is submerged under a barred pond outside the city walls. Surely our pond water won't stand in the way of mighty adepts like you, will it? Sure, Dad excited to jump into the pond. Well, I wasn't looking forward to it, but I am now. Temple Barra is said to be dazzling. So you never seen the inside. When Alchemy Well was turned on, the pond flooded, and so did most of the temple. The temple remains underwater today. I've never seen the inside during my lifetime. So to get inside, you will need to figure out a way around all that water. Like sucking the water back out, maybe? We have heard that it is possible to reverse the flow of our Alchemy Well. I'm sure that the moment you see it, you'll know exactly what to do, adepts. You can help them while they're in Ottaway, Uncle. The city hidden down here and baffle visitors. You could find your way back there the way we came. Our Amity will surely be useful to you. Good luck. So now we're braving the submerged temple of Barai. I see somewhere you could use the Alchemy Well to drain the pond waters outside the castle. We just need to find some way to put it in reverse. Yeah, easy. You turned on one machine, so you must be able to put one in reverse too. Yeah. Right, if anyone can do it, we can. Your Highness, you can count on us to figure out how to reverse the flow from the Alchemy Well. You have my leave. Return when you have completed your task. Oh, that was easy. So much reading. Yeah, take a quick tea break. Since our king has put his faith in you, I imagine he has now confessed everything? I could tell for myself, for Amity always looks so radiant, but now shadows darken his face. No doubt he now knows the truth of his birth. Perhaps this was not the best time, but now is better than never. King Paphios has been waiting for the coming of the adepts for a long time. I'm sure he's happy you finally arrived. King Paphios embodies Altaday's unwavering spirit. I must weigh on him to never show doubt. So it is true that our little Lord Amity will be accompanying you? It means the world to us, you know. If he suffers so much as one scratch, we will never forgive you. Okay. Can't believe that the Alchemy Well is capable of providing water to far more than just Altaday. So restoring the Alchemy Forge and Passage can make that happen. I'm sure we'll do anything to help. What is over here? Oh. The water from Alchemy Well is nice and cool. We use it to keep our food from spoiling. Synergy has been all around us as long as I can remember. It's not long, I guess. But older people remember a time when synergy was rare. They say life was so difficult then. When we heard that Cao Chao failed in his assault on Passage, we weren't nearly as worried. Still, Ku Sung and Ku Ambra will never give up. We cannot turn our backs on the generals. I mean, they have to at one point. Or we could deal with them, right? Were your ancestors really the ancient Jedi? I guess. I wish I inherited such power. I just hope you always commit yourself to doing good. Oh, no, it's just the same. What is... Oh, jail. Maybe our jail will finally get some use, given all these Cao Chao soldiers milling around the place. I don't know why we even guard this place. Not like Altaday has any criminals. I mean, Not yet. The soldiers have set up camp outside and have no idea that there's so much more of Holiday. Oh. Paphios predicted you adepts would come. Do you think he has other predictions? Do you think his other predictions will come to pass? Ah, then the waters of the pond will be drained by the alchemy well. How wonderful. Then I could gaze upon the glorious temple of Barai with my own eyes once more. Oh no. You have an armory? Armory? If you want to leave out today, head up one floor and then find a room at the south end with a ladder. But the guards at the top of that ladder won't let anyone in or out unless they have permission. Guess you're stuck here for now then. Paphios once told my husband that the Barry Pond waters can be drained. But how can anyone do that? Oh, in here. Wasn't there something I had to deliver? Oh no, that's Insana. It's now then. We should go down there. Do you adepts know any way to mop up the whole pond? Assuming it's in here. This chamber houses our fabulous alchemy well. It bends the elements of earth and wind to create the water that flows into the Barai pond. So we have to put the machine in reverse somehow, but how? The alchemy well was started with synergy. Perhaps another kind of synergy would work. What did you do to start the alchemy forge? Fire. Jenna made an alchemy well, so hopefully you could tap into similar thinking here. Yeah, we fired that thing up pretty easily, so I bet we could figure out this machine too. I hope it isn't too much trouble for you to do all this. I'm sure we could do it. Well, what do you think, Matthew? I agree. We did not know much about we do not know how much everyone would come to rely on us, but we are happy to help. And you'll truly help us? I'm so very grateful, my friends. Oh. Right. What's wrong, Amity? A voice in my head. It said the Sand Prince welcomes us. The voice came from nearby. Ah, to sing more. Release me from my bonds and I will drink the pond dry. Drink it dry? That sounds sort of like what we're trying to do. Whoever's speaking to you, Amity, he must know that we're trying to reverse the well. He's saying more. The Sand Prince must sleep no more. How strange. I'm sure that I've heard such a phrase in Holiday before. It must be related to reversing the alchemy well in some way. What do you think? Should we research around here? To find that sleeping prince? Sand Prince? Okay, let's try to find our way to where the voice came from. Alright.